Here's the basic strategy to make your opponent run and start winning more points. Welcome to Ru's Tennis Lab. Are you struggling to make your opponent run and not sure what to do? This video explains when and why to change directions to make your opponent run. I'll also go through a couple of rally-based drills to master this strategy. Alright guys, so let's get started. So this strategy is called cross the line. So basically what you're doing is to make your opponent move and wait until he or she crosses the singles or doubles sideline. And as soon as your opponent crosses the line, that's when you change the direction and hit down the line straight, and hopefully you can get the winner shot. So here are some of the common errors that I often see from the players. So we have two players in the court. We have Froggy and Oreo. So Froggy wants to make Oreo go passes the singles line. Now, one of the common errors is Froggy aiming super close to the sideline, to the single sideline. Now, why is that a common error? Well, he's got a very high chance of hitting it out before setting up. So it's really important to make him go across the line, but at the same time, you don't want to aim super close to the single sideline. You want to be aiming about a racket length away from the sideline. The second common error is that when Froggy has very big empty space, he tends to hit the ball really hard. Now that will lead him to hit lots of unforced errors. He might hit it into the net or hit it out. Froggy is on the baseline. He's not in an ideal position to attack. So what he can do is he can nicely control his shot and aim down the line court. Because Oreo is pushed outside the court, he has to run all the way from here to the other corner to get his ball. Because he lost his balance and is out of position, he's very likely to hit weak ball back. If you're lucky enough, that will be a winner shot for you. Okay, so let's get into some rally-based practice. So our first progression is cross-court rallies. Both players would start from the deuce side. So if you're a right-handed player, it's your forehand cross-court rallies. Now, start with underarm serve. Just continue doing the rallies, just like that. And see if you can move your opponent this way and make him or her passes the line. It is important to do the recovery movement as well. Every time you move to get to the ball, you always recover to the original spot. Count how many times you made your opponent go across the line. This is one of the best exercises because it happens in the actual match point. Now, after you practice in your forehand side, it is also important to practice your backhand cross-court rallies as well. It's the same thing. Your goal is to make your opponent run by hitting cross-court shot, and just keep counting how many times you made your opponent go across the line. This is just the cross-court rallies. There won't be any directional change. Just keep hitting it back to your opponent. Now here's our second progression. You start the same way as you start your first progression. Underarm serve, do the cross-court exchange. As soon as you see your opponent crosses the line, then that's when you change the direction. So Froggy made Oreo push outside the court. He sees he's just outside. He passes the double sideline. Now it's his chance to change the direction and hit down the line. Do exactly the same thing on the backhand side. Keep hitting cross court, and as soon as you see your opponent crosses the line by hitting a good cross-court shot, then that's when you change the direction and hit down the line. Now here's the question. What if you manage to push your opponent go off the court and you fail to hit right down the line and end up hitting it sort of middle? Well, obviously your opponent can hit that ball back very easily. Now if that happens, just go back to that cross-court rallies again until you've managed to push your opponent go off the court. Okay, here's our last progression. It's open court rallies. Start your rally with underarm serve. You can hit wherever you like. As soon as you see your opponent going across the line, then that's when you change the direction, and hopefully you can get the weaker shot back or the winner shot. Guys, thank you so much. So this strategy is called cross the line. Please practice on the court. If there's any questions, let me know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one.